Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The old captain coming back to you, this time from Crooked Creek. Coming to you from Crooked Creek this afternoon. Monday afternoon, March the 4th, about 2:20 in the afternoon. As you can see, after that storm last night, we got a lot of water, got a lot of mud up the creek. It is muddy, still pretty windy, and kind of cool. Camera's shaking a little bit. I've got it on a threaded rod, and the rod that I got is a little bit longer than the one that I've been using, so it's wiggling just a little bit. I'll have to deal with that at a later time, but in the meantime, it kind of give you an idea of what things look like. I'm aboard the beloved carp shark, and my goal is to get around to the other backside of PIOMB Bay. I want to retrieve my camera. I took the camera down there a week or so ago and went back, and I got the chip out of it, but I really just wasn't satisfied with where it is. And to be honest with you, I get more action down in the wetlands down by the house than I do way up here. So at least for now, I think I'm gonna bring it back closer to home and put it back in a spot where I can just walk to it and check it instead of having to come all up here to do it. But once things warm up, the herons and egrets and things start coming back in force, I'll probably move it back up here, because there are some beautiful birds and things up here. But anyway, just kind of paddling along. I guess you realize by now that I didn't bring Max. It's a little bit windy and cool, and he seemed really comfortable, and although he would have come, I decided I'd leave him back at the house today. You can tell, I'm going to paddle over this way a little bit, you can tell how high the water is. It's all up in the cattails, all up in the marsh over on that side, and all along here on the right. We're actually going, of course, up the creek, and when you go around this bend, some of you have been with me before, when you go around this bend, it kind of spreads out into the big wide area that I call PIOMB Bay, P-I-O-M-B. Put it on my bill, and then the creek continues back to the left, and I'll show you that here in a few minutes. Folks, I just love this creek. I just love being out here on the water. I love paddling. I got the best of both worlds. I can come up here and be like a Mohican or Lewis and Clark one day. Then when the weather's nice, I can get in the electrified Ludi B and go into the lake and go after them big old blue cats. I enjoy that too. So kind of got the best of both worlds. Right along here on the right, there's really good places to fish. We're kind of over the channel right now, and when the water warms up, all along to the right here, good place for brim and small channel cats. I've caught a flathead or two up here, but it's an easy place to come and bring a couple worms and cash in pretty easily on some fish. Now straight ahead is what I call the PIOMB Bay, and back to the left on this side of the Grass Peninsula is where Crooked Creek comes in, and the old bridge and Talking Rocks and all that stuff way up that way, but we're not going that way today. We're going all the way across this flat in order to retrieve my camera. Now, rather than just keep on yakking, I'm gonna cut this thing off and cut it back on as we get a little closer, and we'll get back with you in just a few minutes. So take care. Alright folks, this is the old captain back with you. We've made it across the big open flat. Really windy. It'll be a whole lot easier going back, but I'm really glad I didn't bring Max. But anyway, I'm going to retrieve that camera I was talking about. We'll be approaching it pretty soon. I just thought I'd kind of cruise the bank here so you could see some of the area. Oh, there's 1,000 acres or more back here that's just totally uninhabited by humans, and to be honest with you, nobody hardly ever comes down here other than me and a few duck hunters, so pretty much got the whole playground to myself. If you can see straight ahead, right off the bow, there's a 4x4 post sticking up. I'm thinking at one time somebody had a wood duck box or nest on it, because there aren't others around. So I mounted the camera onto the side of the 4x4 there. You probably should be able to see the camera by now. I'm going to paddle to it, so at least we might have a picture of something on here. But anyway, I'm going to get this camera down. I'm going to take it back to the house, and just for the next few days, I'm going to set it up in the wetlands down by the house, because for some reason I seem to get more action down there. But anyway, thanks for going with me, and we'll see how this turns out. If there's something on the camera, I'll share that with you. But until then, y'all have a good day. God bless, and you get a chance, you come see Max and the old captain at Crooked Creek.